Yay! All right, so now we are going to start creating our classroom portfolio, our digital portfolio. So we're going to create a website where we are going to add each of the projects you've created so far. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go into your Google Drive. We're going to go New, go down to More, and you want to find Google Sites. We're going to create your own Google site. Awesome. Okay, here it is. Pretty blank. So here's where you're going to type in the name of your site. So you're going to call it your first and last name. So I will do Mrs. Godshall's Computer Portfolio. If my name was Kathy Smith, I would write Kathy Smith's Computer Portfolio. And then you're going to write that same name down here. I can click and drag this if I want to make it longer, so it's kind of evenly spaced. So the first thing is you want to write your title at the top and on the menu bar. Next, we are going to change this image. So we want to change the way the page looks. So we're going to go to Change Image, and you can go to Select Image, or you could upload your own, but it should be related to, computer class or technology. So I'm actually going to select this one. I like that one. And as you see, it fills it out really nicely right there. First thing you're going to do after you have your title and your pictures, you're going to set up all of your pages. You're going to have one page for each of the projects. So I already have the home, and you can look at your rubric for the Google Sites to see what pages you need. So look at home pages already set up. You need a typing page, Prezi or your presentation page, a Google Docs page, one for digital quizzes, and one for closing. The other things are not pages that you're going to be graded on, but just the look of an overview of the site. So those, you need a page for each of those. So I'm going to go back to my tab. I already have the home page. I'm going to hit New Page. I'm going to click in Typing, hit Done, plus sign, Google Docs, Presentation, Google Docs. After Google Docs, it was up digital quizzes and then closing. Excellent. So now each of my pages is on here, and as you can see, they also loaded at the top of the page. So I'm going to go to Home, and in the home page, you are going to be required, you can look on your rubric, for the home page, you need a screencastify video and inserted sentences. So you need to write at least 5 sentences introducing yourself and also telling us what you learned in this class, or what you were hoping to get out of this class, what you enjoyed about this class. So to insert text, you double click, you add text, and then I would write, hello, my name is Mrs. Godshall, and I am in 6th grade at MSE. This was my first time taking computers here at school, and I loved it. I was new to the MacBooks and learned a lot on how to use them. You can tell us about, what your thoughts are on middle school, just, a little bit about you personally. I live in Skippack with my mom, dad, and 2 brothers. Next year, I hope to play on the soccer and basketball teams. I hope you enjoy my site. So that's an intro. I have 5 sentences. And then now what I would do is I would actually record myself reading that and insert it on here. And I'm going to do that in another video. But basically on each of the pages, you need to write a little recap telling us what you learned. So for the typing page, I might click and I might write, we spent free time doing typing games and typing lessons on these sites. This was my favorite typing site, and I would link it here. I felt like doing this helped me to become a faster typer. On the presentation slide, so the presentation, you need 3 sentences. You need to insert a picture and a hyperlink. So you would write 3 sentences. Tell me what you learned in that project. Don't tell me what the requirements were. Tell me what you learned by doing that project. I'm going to double click. I also needed to add a picture. So you click there to add a picture. I like to just go to search. If I type in presentation, there we go. Insert that. I can insert my text below it. And then lastly, you're going to need to insert your actual presentation. So to do that, you just double click. You want to actually go to your drive, and then you would find your, I could search, all about me. And I would find mine. I have a lot in here. There we go. Perfect. Now I'd have my text there, I have my picture, I have my presentation, and I would insert my text. So you want to insert all of the information on here according to the rubric. So you go through each page and make sure that you have the required information, and then you insert the documents, and let me know if you have any questions.